What is up, guys? Swarm and bainbrandon here today. Here with another topic video today, and today's topic is going to be how to avoid getting scammed um, trading and or buying cards in today's Yu-Gi-Oh game. Because of this game has become really expensive, or at least a lot of cards become pretty pricey, but that's probably Konami's fault for making a lot of good cards high rarity and then making them short prints and then making them like only one rarity like Winda and Lose When Turn and Danko Seka were are ultras, and I remember when Danko and Winda got pretty pricey. Um, so there weren't so many prints of those. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into a duel here so I can talk about this and you guys can watch something. So how to avoid this? Well, what do I mean by this? Like, what do you mean getting scammed? Well, supposedly, what I'm supposed to mean is that we're to the point where you're not going to be getting screwed when trading or buying cards. So that way you don't have to overpay or you don't undertrade. Like, you're not trading like a $50 card for a $10 card. So you're not giving away like basically a $40 profit to your opponent, because that is not fun. So good ways to avoid this is just, know the prices of your cards, obviously. You don't want to be, the person that doesn't know their prices and you're just giving away cards basically for free. I'm going to gain 1,000. Because you don't want to, as I said, you just don't want to give anything away for free. I'm flipping that face up, sir. What the fuck is this? Sylvans, okay. It's all good. So to get on with my so it's very interesting. So okay. To get on to my topic here. How to avoid getting scammed. Teaming attack boost. I do not know how Sylvans work. Yeah, that just shows. Okay. Like I said, goddamn. So again, like, you gotta know the prices of your cards, because if you don't, you're just not gonna do all too well, because you're just basically giving cards away for free at that point, and that's not all that fun. Because giving away your cards free, I mean, you're just giving your whoever just a big ass profit. So I would say know your prices, so you don't avoid getting scammed, because not everybody's going to be nice. They're going to be like, oh, this card's actually this price, not this price. So yeah, let's see what to do here. What to do? I don't know if I should, scatter shot so I can fire a gun. I guess scattershot's a good play. Reload. Do you have any response? Because it's not a cost. Oh, one because Yu-Gi-Oh cards are pretty high priced, um, and that's pretty annoying for me. Let's see a new response to that. Because the cards are pretty high priced, so it's pretty annoying to deal with people that put their cards at such a price. And so, like, let's just say lose one turn, for instance, here. Um, I'd have to say this card's probably um, the golden example for that because this card was like, I don't know how much was it when it came out, but it got to the point where it was pretty pricey because um, it got $50, then it kind of went down to 40 right before regional. So okay. So how to avoid getting scammed when you're buying cards is a lot of people put these cards at full price. So like, let's just say a card's like $100. I would say do not pay $100. I would say probably pay about 80% when it comes to cards. So if a card's like, $50, don't pay so much. Okay. Wow, double Force. That's always great. Wow. Um, so don't ever pay full price when it comes to cards. I would suggest paying like 80%. It was like me when Lose One Turn. Like it went down to $40, and you know, except till right to regional. But I personally don't put the card at $40. I put it at 30 because if you're facing rogue or anti-meta, it's just dog shit. I feel like cards at $50, really 40 and higher should be cards that are good against like every single deck. So I feel like Ghost Ogre is probably one of those cards. So good now. Um, so like yeah, I think Ghost Ogre is like probably the only card. Maybe yeah, probably Galaxy Cyclone 2 that's decent against pretty much any deck you face. Um, hmm, hmm. GG, sir, GG. Okay, so like how to avoid getting scammed in real life is because like let's just say lose one turn here. When this card is this card isn't good against every deck, so I personally put it at $30 because every deck you face is not going to be special summon oriented. Like for instance, I'm playing a deck that is not special summon oriented. Um, yeah, so this card I felt was probably a decent $30 card, but not everybody thought that because everybody was like, "What the hell do you mean? You're only gonna pay 30." Like I discarded like a $40, $50 card. I'm like, fucking hell with that, no way. And I did end up getting this card for a pretty cheap price, but it's not the point. Um, Point is just don't pay a shitload of money for cards. I don't think that's just a good thing to do in Yu-Gi-Oh in general. But I think like a good decent way when it comes to trading is like pull out your phone or pull out like a website source. Like don't pull out Amazon. Like that's just not a good site to use. But maybe like Troll and Toad, Strike Zone. I wouldn't use like Core TCG because all their shit's pretty pricey. I would not use TCG Player anyways because that's like a worse. It's like when it comes to like using resources, that's just worse than Amazon. But like yeah, so I would suggest pulling out a source in case you don't agree with the price because I remember at regional, a lot of people put Forbidden Lance, like a super rare one, at like $8, and the card at the time at least was like $5 at most. So that was pretty surprising and pretty funny. I just thought that was pretty interesting. So that was pretty interesting. And then, if you uh, buy cards, know the prices of those. So like Ghost Ogre, for instance, hasn't really dropped in price. Like the lowest price I think I found online just to buy it would be $40. Like honestly, but that card is really good though because it can stop most decks. You can stop anything. You send you Cliff Wards, fucking Sylvans, Volcanics. It's pretty good. I mean, it can actually get rid of lose one turn, which is pretty cool. Because in case you didn't know, fun ruling is that when it switches an effect monster into defense, that actually starts a chain link. So Ghost Ogre can actually stop that. To get back to point though, I don't think that sorry, talking about something else. I don't think that paying full price for a card is a good idea. I would think paying 80% would be, because if you make a deal with people, like you both win there because you don't have to give up any of your cards. You got a card for a pretty decent price. Like if you're buying a card that's $100 and you pay 80, you paid $80 for a $100 card. Like you literally just saved $20 there. Like you can't complain. I mean, you can complain it's a pretty pricey card, but you can't complain if you save $20. So, and then whoever you bought the card, whoever has the money now, like that's money in their pocket. That can be their next meal. That can help with bills. That can be their gas money. That can just whatever dilemma situation they have going on. That can help them out. So, yeah. So I don't know. I think that's a pretty decent way. But if you're not the guy with a lot of money, I would not suggest that way. Because personally, for me, like a lot of my cards are not high priced. Not that I don't care, but I mean, a lot of other people do because they need to make a profit. Because a lot of people, I think, actually do somehow make their living off this. So this is why this game's kind of become like this. So yeah. But yeah, guys. So that is my take on how to avoid getting scammed and how to just not get fucked over by stupid fucking cards. Or stupid, not cards, but just people. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Doing these topic videos are pretty fun. And yeah, guys, so comment topics you guys would like me to talk about, and I will consider them. I'll be honest, I'm not gonna, say like, oh, you guys want to talk about porn? Let's do that. Like, no, I'll like be legit. Yu-Gi-Oh talks, please. Um, so yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, I will see you later, guys. Peace.